We are licensed by the state to raise elk, and there's different ways of doing it. I get a lot of calls from frustrated hunters that didn't get an elk, and so they're interested in buying an animal. We are developing our meat market where we can also provide packaged meat, and are developing our contacts with different outlets and have packaged meat available in health food stores now, and some of the restaurants are starting to provide it, and caterers are interested. Elk are actually intermediate feeders. They will browse and eat a lot of woody plants. Most of the feed that we supply are more on the forage end, on the grazing end. So by providing the feeds that we provide, including the grains, we create a more consistent fine flavor to the elk and provide a high quality tender product. Elk as an animal are very prone to seasonal cycles, and their energy levels actually decrease during the winter. So as far as food consumption, they actually consume about half as much feed in the winter as they do in late summer. And so they're just a little bit more docile, more laid back. They sleep a lot. The velvet antler is one of the fastest growing biological products in nature. Over a period of actually days, it increases in size tremendously, and it's been prized by the Asians for centuries for medicinal use. Now, when we harvest the velvet antler, it's actually the entire antler, and when it's removed, it's similar to cartilage at that stage, and we want to harvest it before it starts to calcify. So it's a product that needs to be frozen and then eventually processed. And in this country, a lot of it is being sold in the form of capsules after it's dried and ground into powder. The Asians have a lot of medicinal claims for it, but in the U.S., we're more restricted by the FDA on claims that we can make, and we do have the approval to say that it supports healthy joint function. So it helps people with arthritis because of its high content of glucosamine and chondroitin sulfate. Used to do a lot more hunting than I do now, and one of the things was, to go out and actually see these animals, and I can come out here any day and observe them and actually get to interact with them, because they do develop their own individual personalities and do interact with you and learn to know you as an individual, and you actually become part of the herd structures. I don't have anything for you at the moment. They come up for treats.